Oh my god, could my Oculus actually be working? What is this I see? This is a working dashboard after a NVIDIA graphics card update, driver update, Oculus update. It's been so touchy. Can I actually play a game in VR without my PC crashing, blue screening? Well, let's load up Project Cars and see how far I get. This will be the third time I've been trying to stream this tonight. Oh, we have movement. Loading. Loading. Oh, we. I think we have a winner. We have a menu. We have an oh wow, here we go. It took 3 hours to get to this stage. Seriously, graphics update, Oculus Home update, out of control. Anyway, for the next hour or so, it's going to be G40 Junior because these cars are insanely fun. Like little go-karts, they're kind of underpowered, but you can just chuck them around. But it's going to be a storm. We've got a 10-minute practice, and in fact, what's going on with the practice? We've got. Let's just check the weather. We've got an overcast. Let's do light rain in the practice. And in the actual race itself, let's just go for heavy rain. I think we're all set. 10-minute practice into 5 laps of racing. Literally taking me 2 hours to get to this point. I had to pull all my USB cables out and literally start again, but yeah, let's go for it.
Go, go, go.
Put the wipers on.
Remember to be smooth on the power and gentle on the brakes in these wet conditions.
So we've got 9.5 minutes left of this practice round, Donington at least. Let's just get used to how this car feels in the wet. Tyres are still cold. Let's not do anything too silly for the opening couple of corners. This is a fast downhill section as well. Literally have to wring these cars out. This is my foot completely flat. Don't want to hit the curbs too much because it is it's raining. Just see, usually you understeer crazy over that section, but you know, when you're only doing 65, 70 mile an hour. It's when to brake really, isn't it? I don't want to lock up. The brakes aren't actually too bad on this. As it's light rain, there's no puddles at the moment, which is good. Time is going, so let's try and push it a little bit more. A little bit of a lock up there. Go back on the power. No, it's going to short here. Yeah, see. Take that board out. Let's use all that track. completely flat down here. Come on, grip. Go. You see how those wet curbs aren't fun. AI is set to the highest on this. It's about 120, I think. 100 is pro, and then you can go expert at 120. So I've whacked it right up because the races can be quite close on these cars. Huge amounts of oversteer there. Let's get it back on the black stuff. That's what I love about Project Cars is the VR. A little bit of lock up there. This game just looks awesome in VR. You can obviously see all around the cockpit here. The wing mirror flapping about. I love it. The vibration of the car. Right, don't lock up. Let it stick a little bit better. Get back on the power. Right up my arse. Wow, 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 wow. He didn't want me on the track, did he? Not even braking because I need to get back on that track. He really... I know aggression's turned up, anything, but... pretty sure ramming someone off the track is a little bit excessive there. They are aggressive, aren't they? Just trying to get that front end to stick over that hill. Probably out of the slipstream for this car in front. Let's see what this car behind is trying to do. He's probably going to sneak up the inside. He's going to have to really brake late. I could see the arrow, so I knew he was there. Four minutes left to practice at least. Get used to how this car feels in the wet. Right, Donington, great circuit. Don't realise how hilly it is until you're actually on track. Or if you've been to Donington, you'll see how hilly it is. Hi Paul, this is Project Cars 2, mate. He wants the inside, let's just keep it pinned around here. Yeah, Project Cars, it's always been quite good looking in VR, but the second one's always been just visually it's stunning in VR. You can see the light kind of rays coming through. Or the rain. Really get a sense of speed in VR in Project Cars 2. Whoop, back slidey, but that's fine. Three minutes left. He's right in the inside. Just cut him off slightly. It's only practice as well. It's like we're in the race already. It's actually set for heavy rain in the actual race, so it should be quite entertaining. Come on, grip. The front did not want to grip there. A little bit feisty. You have to really rev these, really rev it. He wants the inside, but just gonna have to string him out. Hi Paul, yeah, I mean this game, that's another thing that looks so good in VR is the weather. You know, this game with the wet on, sunrises, sunsets, even night races, it does look stunning. Daniel, welcome to the stream, mate. Welcome. This guy is tailing me. He's going to go for the inside if I move out slightly. He wouldn't have liked that. This is only a practice. I tried to cover him off, but I did go very wide there. But it's 1 minute 40 to race time. It'll be 5 laps in heavy rain in the Ginettas. These little cars are good fun. Car coming out of the pits. You better stay there, mate, because I am coming round. Come on, front grip. Alright, turn into a rally car now. You really will have that inside there. Let's chase him down here. These are the Ginettas, the G40 Juniors. So this is you see, in fact, if you watch your British touring cars, you'll see the Ginettas racing. They're only like 15, 16-year-old kids in these cars, and it's a step into your kind of racing to go into British touring cars. These G40s are good fun. 5-speed sequential, I think these are. Way back end. Yeah, look up. Go on YouTube or even go on Google. Just Google image Ginetta G40s. They're really cool little sports cars. Let's chase this guy. Let's really string him out. Let's just hope he brakes at the right point. Can't even slip him down here. Let's make it my corner. RX and the Snon tarmac here, right. That does get slippy. Session over, guys. It's final lap. Let's just put this in and there'll be 5 laps in the wet around Donington. I'm going to stick to UK tracks. If you guys never played Project Cars, obviously recommend it. It's one of the most stunning visually for VR. Definitely Project Cars. A lot of sim racing games out there. You know, a lot of people say, "Oh, Project Cars isn't a sim." It is. It just doesn't have some of the pros, you know, that other sims do, like Assetto, iRacing, stuff like that. To be fair, all the sims that are out, they all bring something to the table. And like a lot of people know, if you've got an Oculus or Revive and you play Project Cars, you understand how amazing this game looks in VR, and it's one of those games you do end up just coming back to. The menu's nice to operate, good selection of cars, online racing's pretty good. It's really hard not to lock up there. And I know there's going to be puddles around in the race. Right, that's us done anyway for this session. That was position 11. How fast were these guys putting laps in? Right, on to the race. Got 5 laps in the wet, so this should be entertaining. Let's get in gear. Put these wipers on. Let's head for the middle, as they all seem to be sticking to their positions off the grid. Let's not do anything too silly off the start anyway.
That's a great start, mate.
Tyres are warm, which is good, because probably tyre blankets off the grid, but Got a car trying to sneak up the inside, but let's just cut him off. It's position 5, P5 into the first. Oh God, I've got to brake here, Jesus. Let that front come round. Let's get it down to gear. Come on, come on, come on. You really have to rev these things. Now I'm being chased from behind there because of the wrong gear selection. See if I can stick with this pack. Hopefully they start slowing themselves down when they're bickering for positions. Let's give that guy a little tap just to let him know I'm hanging around here. Cut that slightly, that's fine. We'll bring it out. Gives me a bit of speed here by the looks of it. Which is exactly what I want for this long straight, because these things are underpowered. I need to get behind him because I... Oh God, I need some more here. It's braking, it's braking. There's a puddle in the inside here probably. No, not at the moment. Let's chase these guys. Daniel, have faith. You have a lot of faith here. The guys are pulling away. Way too wide there. Come on, grip, grip, grip. I don't want to lose this pack if I can stick with them. I've put it on expert level as well, just to really give me a sweat. Oh God, I committed there. I'm contending to a rally car. Let's get back on the track because I don't like that stuff. I don't want this pack disappearing from me, so if I can. No, 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 no. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Whoa, that was a big, big slide there. I put my rear tyres on the grass just the tiniest a bit. That was enough to unsettle the car there. P6. Dropping down now. An Arsenal fan. Of course you have faith. Wow, I really did put some power into that chicane. It's because I was reading your message. I've got a guy coming at the right here. Let's use a bit of the old pits. He wants that inside, but I'm going to keep it around the outside in second. Yeah, if you guys haven't played Project Cars, it's especially if you haven't got VR as well. I mean, this is what made me really get VR, and this is what made me get a cheap steering wheel, because of just watching people play this game. Jesus, I took some speed into that. That really should have been a... I'm not surprised. I shot in there like a rocket. But yeah, no, this game is immense in VR. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Lap 3 of 5. Need to slip a bit more. You can see him just edging away. Definitely got the AI turned up too much. Come on out of the way, mate. Let's do a swap. No, he's going to want to really push me out. Let's slip him down here. I bet that car wants to try it down the inside again. By the looks of it, he will. That's fine, I'll go wide. If I can cover 6th, I'll be happy. Not much power on these things, so you've got to be smooth, especially in the wet. Come come on, mate. I can definitely take that faster. If only you would get out of the way. It's annoying because down the straight they are definitely slipping away. Really push this guy. So look, he's just edging off, just. Coming up to the final lap soon. Right, that's send it, just send it. He's not going to be happy with that move.
That's P5, keep an eye on those mirrors, but keep pushing, catch the leaders.
I did slow him up quite a bit actually.
Final lap.
Final lap was push. If I can keep P5, I'll be happy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not doing anything too silly here. So Project Cars have Croft, because that was a... Do you remember like Toka Touring Cars? That was such a good track. He wants to make me go wide, and that's fine. It's a race up the hill, it is then. Oh, he's just got it, look. Just. If I could just go up one more, P4, I'll be happy with that. Oh, come on. Slip. Oh, that's so annoying. Look at him, look, just pulling away. I am using a standard setup on this car. I haven't tweaked it, so I reckon I could have played around with the gear ratios maybe a bit more, but I'll take P5. That was Donington in the wet. Ginetta G40 is always good fun. There's Demon Tweaks livery on that one. But yeah, I mean, look how cool this car looks. I mean, the interior is so well made in this. I'd take P5 at 11. That is with AI whacked all the way up as well. Nice liveries on these cars though, isn't there? Back to the menu. See what other tracks we got. I do like Donington though, it's a great UK track. We also got Silverstone on there, but we'll have a little look. Cadwell as well. Not Kill. Could be quite entertaining. We got let's do practice. 7-minute practice. We're going to up the time slightly to 6 o'clock. It might be a little bit dark, but we're going to go for clear skies. We're going to do 5 laps again. We're going to start the race at 6 o'clock. It'll be summer. Let's just go for a little bit of... I've already done the rain, so let's not do anything too silly. No, no snow. Let's go for a bit of medium cloud. Not Kill, we're off to Scotland. Cheers, Daniel. Yeah, it was pretty sure, obviously with the AI push there, I would have had to have played around with the base setup of the car. I'm pretty sure if I mucked around with the gear ratios maybe, I would have had him down that straight. You could see him even with me gaining around the corners, they're just pulling off. So even with the slipstream, they still had it on me, but soft to Not Kill. Let's let these guys go. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. 6 o'clock, the sun is shining. It's dry, which is good. I've got 9 minutes to get used to this car in the dry now. Obviously, I've been playing around with the wet setup, so I think we're going to be blinded with the time progression. We're going to have some sun glaring into us, but let's just see, because this car understeers a lot. Well, the tyres are still warm, but cold. But I've not obviously played with this, the sun, so if you just look up there, you're good, but you look down, you're absolutely blinded. So I just need to get used to this car and how it feels with its base setup in the dry. But yeah, we're going to be blinded by sun in this one. I think the race is set for 6 o'clock as well, you know. The sun rays. Let's see if we can give this guy a good chase. It's a practice as well. So we've got 6 gears. I know what I'm doing in the. I'm going to drop in and see my engineer after this. I think I'm going to definitely play around with the ratios. It needs to be way shorter. 6. I do not need 6 gears. Wow! That was. Bit of airtime there. If you guys haven't seen my streams before, welcome along. Yeah, I certainly didn't do these streams to show off as how good I am as a racer. I do these because a lot of people like to see entertained by VR or sim setups or general VR in games really, but yeah, welcome along anyway. If you haven't seen my streams, it's good to see you. Appreciate everyone that takes the time to watch me on their busy schedules. Wow, I'm carrying some speed into there. I was meant to go and see my race engineer, but obviously too busy flapping. Love this section. This is a good section, isn't it? If you watch this on the touring cars, they absolutely bounce over here. Kinda like that. Can't see. Just send it in. Oh wow. Gotta love that corner as well, actually. Car just kind of slides nicely. Send it in the pits. So got a 6.5. So let's see what we've got here. Gearing, gear ratio, final gears. Let's get that lowered down. Let's see if I can get. Where am I going? There. Go back. Gear ratio. It doesn't even let you play around. That's annoying. 6th gear. Engine braking, that's fine. Fuel, 4500. I mean, look at the fuel. No wonder. I'm doing. I just need 3 litres. Yeah, I think that'll do. Let's not do anything too silly here. I can't change around with the gearing, so it's probably my weight. I'm pretty happy with how the car feels already. That's all fine. Let's just lower some. Let's see if we can eke out any more grip without overheating. That's cool. That's cool. So let's keep going. See how that feels. I've changed some PSI on all wheels. Changed the fuel load as well because I definitely don't need What have I got there? 3 litres. Still got 4. Tyres are still warm. Wow, wow. I have to just send it in there. I love that corner. Just not getting on the throttle too much there, because as soon as you come over that little hump, it just wants to understeer. See how we get on. Didn't want to send the front end in there at all. Come on. See if I can keep it in third around here, because that's always good fun. Wow, yeah. You can. You just need to be more committed. Still got 3 minutes of this practice. People in and out of the pits. They must be playing with their setups. Let's chase these guys. Probably got cold tyres if they just come out of the pits. Could have jumped the curb more, getting absolutely blinded by the light. Oh, braking, braking, braking. Just under 2 minutes of practice time for not kill. It's going to be a dry race. This guy's coming out the pits. He's going to be in the way. There was a cone there. Someone's eating that. What I love about Project Cars is there's some cars that just don't feel right in this, but you just find a car sometimes and it just feels so good. I think that's what annoyed people at Project Cars. There was certain elements that it just missed out on compared to other sims. You know, if you want those raw physics that you're looking for, you know, Assetto Corsa is kind of like that kind of game that people talk about. You know, the model on there, the physics modelling is quite impressive, but yeah, it's hard to kind of paint the whole of Project Cars with this one brush, really, because there is certain cars that do feel really good, and there's others that feel terrible. Love that section, absolutely love it. There's a lot of nice rolling kind of corners on this track. This one I really do like. You just send it completely flat, third gear, and just hope that car comes back. Same this one, brake, chuck it in, back on the throttle, just let it dance around a little bit. Session will be over in 7 seconds. Get to racing. 5 laps, not kill. Love watching the touring cars go around here. Look at this, like when you flat out, like the wing mirror is wobbling. It's so good. Love it. Alright, let's practice over anyway. Was I even setting any kind of times on here that were kind of impressive? Let's have a look. 10, see everyone was in the 101s, or 1s really, look. 10s, 2. Right, let's go for race then, stick it in gear. I've got to remember to use a clutch for the start. I'm definitely rolling back. I have to hold the brake. Clutch, brake, accelerate on that. That ain't fun. It's back to left foot braking anyway. Wow, 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 wow. You see that guy? Superman over here. Sorry, mate. I'm trying to turn. I am trying to turn. P5. Oh, come on, come back, come back. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm trying to hold the throttle there. I'm just going to have to completely send it in here. I'm not gripping at all. Tyres are green. It's P6 then for this section. No locking up there. Let's get back on that throttle. What a lost time there with that back end swinging like that. Get off that dirty stuff. Serves me right for trying to go in the inside for that corner because it is a long swing. Car in the inside. Definitely getting be chased. Oh wow, that was that probably would have been a caution for cutting the corner there. Big slide. God, AI is set to max, so I have to. I can't step out at all. These guys are quick down the straights. Little bumps there. Just got to get back on it. Just trying to cut this corner again too much. No, no, gravel, no, gravel, no. Clutch in. Don't want to stall. Unbelievable, that's P11. Gone quiet now. That's the anger flowing out. Took too many chances trying to keep up with some of those guys in some of those sections. You would say that was cutting the corner slightly. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Off the grass now. Disappointed all that time I put into the practice as well, learning some of those little jumping corners. Let's see what other UK tracks we got anyway. For those interested in some of my specs, I've got a 3rd Gen i7 and a 1080 graphics card. NVIDIA 1080. Yeah, it works. I was quite surprised at my i7, which is only a 3rd Gen, so it's a 2800K. It's obviously overclocked at the moment to about 5.2. Same with the graphics card, it's got a bit of overclocking going on, but it's air cooled. There's no water cooling going on. I can keep the temperatures pretty reasonable, and runs quite a few games in VR quite well, which I'm quite surprised about. You know, a lot of people are running 8000K, 9000K CPU, but it's me and my 2800K and cracking out some VR. It's good fun. Got on Park as well, which another really good track. We're going to go for the island. This is kind of one that the touring cars like to stick to. We are going to do UK weather, which is rain all the time. Practice as well, we're going to go for rain. Yeah, I've actually got a Logitech webcam glued to my Oculus Rift, so if you're wondering how I've got this this kind of chase cam, or wheel cam shall I say, yeah, I've just bit super glue stuck a webcam to it, as you do. Now I had the AI up pretty damn high. Obviously I maxed it out. This is what they're pulling away on the straight, so I'm going to put it down to 110 instead of 120. Still halfway between Ace and Pro. And I'm going to start 10 minutes of practice on Autumn Park, another British Touring Cars classic. $2,500K. Yes. Well done, Paul. You use VR by any chance? If you do, how'd you get on it with that kind of spec? At the end of the day, you can pull some pretty good some games. You know, obviously if you muck around with graphical settings, but yeah, you'd be surprised. You can pull out VR with relatively quite low spec. Yeah, I mean this game looks awesome in VR. A lot of people talk about that, but we're going to go straight into it. It's, do I want to muck around? I am actually going to change my setup, and that is purely all weathers. That's completely fine. I can't, if I'm right, I can't play around with, I think it was gear ratios. Let's have a look. God, come on, why can't it just go down to that? Unbelievable. This is great fun. Gear ratio. No. Absolutely nothing on the gear ratio. So what I'm going to do... Oh, I've done it again, so it is free. So it has actually remembered my last... Yeah, it's remembered my last setup. That's good. Let's get into it. Let's stop talking. Stop flapping around with settings. Everyone else has left the grid. Everyone's gone out the pits now. Let's get my wipers going. There's only a little bit of British weather. The sun's coming through nicely, as you can see. We're going to have spray.
The track is wet, so it will be slippery.
We're going to have sun coming through, as you can see through the trees. Yeah, we're going to have sun, we're going to have spray. Let's get used to how this car feels in the wet. Eight minutes left to practice. Wow, am I going to have to use first gear? I think I might. Well, that's going to be an interesting corner then. This first gear is very short on these cars. So the chicane is very tight here, so that's going to be entertaining. Tyres should be on. The tyres are not warming up because I'm not giving them any excuse to warm up. Up and over the hill, completely flat. Bring this little car out. It's going to be quite a fast corner if I send it out quite wide. Let's see, there's no puddles building, which is good. Look at the little rain beads running over the window and stuff. It's one of those games. It does look so good in VR, doesn't it? The weather looks great in this game. Okay, let's try and warm these tyres up then. Set some lap times. Whoa, 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 whoa. See, you do not want to be hitting that AstroTurf style. Underpowered rear-wheel drive cars, but they still want to kick out completely. Wow, God, Jesus, sending it there. That is going to be entertaining in the race. Look at the shine on the ground and everything. It's just, you've got to love this game. It does look good. Right, we've got 5 minutes. Let's just try and at least get used to this. No grip on the front there. When to turn in here, obviously understeer slightly, so you can turn in a bit earlier there. Up and over the hill, come on, push, push, push. Let's get a little bit braver on this corner. I know you can send in a bit quicker. You can just come off the floor, you don't need to brake there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't lock. It's a sharp corner. Then you get oversteer because you go over a hill. In VR, that does feel very strange, that hill, because your body's telling you you're up and over, but you're not. You're sat in your room. There's some very big goggles strapped to your face. Just trying to go too wide again there. Yeah, that's a little bit better that time. A little bit of a poopy moment. Last time I went wide there. Downhill braking here, and you just gotta let it grip. Get back on it. Braking for this hairpin. Let's try in second. Let's see if second's fine because the revs are quite low, especially in the wet, which is nice because you can get on the throttle early and you don't start stepping out the rear end. Maybe it's better than first, which might force the rear to be a bit unstable. You can brake definitely later there. This is why I didn't turn in early enough here, so let's go in. Wow, I said turn early, that was too early there. Just learning that turn-in bit there, isn't it? That time I just went even wider. I can't wait for Oculus 2 if that ever comes out, you know. VR looks good now, but when they up that resolution, that's going to be awesome. Or the field of view changes actually, because at the moment you do need to move your head a lot to kind of, you know, if I want to look in that mirror I've got to really look my head, but you imagine when the field of view opens up you can just look with your eyes. I wouldn't have to keep kind of moving my head into that mirror looking up there. You can just glance with your eyes, and that's going to be pretty awesome. Oh, that was a clutch, that was a clutch, that was a clutch. Oh dear, dear, dear. That was not the brake. God, look how wet this section is. Brake a little bit later into this chicane at least. How about now? We're at locking. The backs wants to play. The back end wants to play. Even in these underpowered cars. Look at that, 70 mile an hour. Motorway speed. It's really fast. Right, this section you can just come off the throttle. Let's just try it, send it in, clip that apex slightly. Yeah, that's a little bit better. That's what I want to learn for the race anyway. On my own. Not seen anyone for a while. Don't lock, don't lock. The car just wants to go wide there. That corner just pushes you out. It's a nice corner though, as you get confidence mid-corner. You kind of enter it thinking you're going to go wide, and then as you kind of bottom out of the bottom section, it kind of just goes, no. Oh, I've hit the grass here, I'm in first. No, I'm in second. I'll just take that cone with me, or both of them. It's 10 seconds. Moving on to a 5-lap race. I can see some other guys setting some laps there. I've got my lights on though. It's because it's getting dark now, isn't it? Yeah, you can actually see the difference of the lights now. It's raindrops. What a lonely practice. Didn't see anyone else for ages. See, well split up around the track. So I've lowered the AI. Previous 2 races was set to 120. It's now 110. So it's kind of mid-pro, mid-expert. I'm happy to leave it for a while. See how we get on with this race at least. $20.60 for it. Jesus, nice one. I'm not in any leagues. No, this is pretty much me. My hobby, really. Just I do various streams, so if you guys are into kind of retro streams, you know, you can see I've got a load of kind of old consoles, you know, Dreamcast, PS1, PS2, so I like to play old games, but we've also got this rig that's made out of kind of plumbing pipe, like custom Logitech steering wheel. I've got the kind of sequential kind of setup there as well, but I've got the H-pattern box setup down here, and I've got a rally style drift, rally handbrake and a drift handbrake here, so it's quite nice. So basically I think I've got my paddles here, so I'm kind of all set in this little chair to kind of drift, GT racing, you know, all the kind of racing this seat can do, so I can just sit here quite happy playing VR racing. I like to play dirt rally as well, because I do like a bit of mud sliding around, using the handbrake and using the H-box. It's that's always good fun. Let's get into the race anyway. It's definitely raining. I'm going to have to get it in gear. I'm not rolling too much. Still can get a good start. It was an alright start. I was quite happy with that. That's gained me some spaces. I'm up to 6th already. Chase these guys down. It's 5th. Just want to stick with the pack, really. That's what I was getting annoyed about on the other races, was just them pulling away on the straights. But I've got a good tail. Wow, wow, wow. Sorry, mate. I am sending it in there. He's going to be angry. Position 4, so try and keep it here. Just want to stick with these guys, really. Got a really good toe coming out of that. That's enough for me to creep into 3rd at least. This is the corner I just can't seem to nail. I think it's just a dab of the brake and you just send it in. You do not want to go that wide though. Jeez. Don't lock. 2nd, just get on it now and then punch the throttle now. Got a good toe. Brave I want to be, yeah. Get back on the throttle, let the car come out a little bit. Is it enough for me to swing? He don't want me down here. He doesn't want me down here. I don't want to be here because it gets narrow. It's me around the outside then, I guess. Let's see if I can do it. Grip. Will it grip? That's enough. I'm happy with that. P2. I can hear him behind me though. Right, let's get it in. Wow, whoa, whoa. Back end wants to come out. You can see all the guys scrambling behind me. Look how good this game looks in VR though. Shine come off the tarmac. You've got the light rays coming off. You've got people's headlights and even wing mirrors. The cars look really good. Oh, I've gone wide, which is annoying because I was carrying a bit of speed.
In our way. Big push now, let's fight our way past.
We're chasing him down for P1. Oh, it's a little bit daring there. I don't know how fast to go around there. Carrying a bit more speed though. Let's go around the outside. Whoa! He's still in the inside though. No, he didn't want it. That is such a weird feeling when you go over that rolling hill. Right, I've just got to push now. I've just got to keep a gap. Just take all this, take the curb with me. There are cones everywhere. And in this kind of racing, is that allowed? You wouldn't see that in Formula 1. Well, lock. Come on, grip. Those sections you just get lots of understeer. Looks like I am producing a bit of a gap now though. Look at that rain coming across the track. Ah, he's wet.
By 3 seconds over second place, that's great. Keep pushing, keep the gap.
It's getting darker. Definitely see the lights on the track now. Wow, there's a puddle in the inside of that corner now. And you could see the car there just went flying when I hit that. So I've got to remember that. See the puddles are building now. This rain is really coming down. So do not go cutting that corner. There's a puddle there as well building. But it's fine because it's such a slow corner. Come on, little car, over the hill. You see it's getting darker now. See if there's any other puddles building. Should we keep away if there's a puddle? You can actually feel the car skate over it as well. There's a puddle there. Oh. You just heard the rear wheel hit it. Right, so I need to remember there's a puddle building inside of this corner. Coming up to the last lap now anyway.
Keep it clean on the back stuff.
You can see the corner there, there's a puddle, so I have to go a little bit wider. I'd rather that though. The sun is definitely coming down now. much darker. Cockpit's getting darker, you can see all the dash lights. Just me and my little Janetta now. Wow, stop. There's a puddle there. Get back on the throttle now. Come a little car up the hill. Lots of understeer there. Is that the front wheels giving up? Puddle. Might push the AI up 5. I took it down 10 just to claw back those straights where they were just pushing on without me. There's a puddle there, don't hit that. Might be worth moving it to 115. Sixth gear. I haven't even found a track I've used sixth gear in yet. Such a quality game. This is Project Cars 2 for you guys that haven't seen this before. Running on PC, steering wheel setup. Yeah, mucking around with the G40s because they're good. They're like underpowered little go-karts. It's what the 16-year-olds use, get into like British touring cars, but yeah, welcome to the stream anyway. This will be my last race. Just doing UK tracks. We've done on Park as well. Let's have a look, see what else we got. Ah, Snetterton as well. Ho ho ho. That's an entertaining, really entertaining track. Do you know what? There's a lot of tracks. You know, when I go through this, I'm thinking, there's a lot of tracks on here I've not played. Because there is a lot of tracks, look. A lot. Let's go Brands Hatch, but let's go for the full GP, because that'd be good fun. It's not going to be rain anymore. Let's change that up to... Let's just go for a clear. We're going to go for 7 o'clock, so it's going to be a little bit darker. Again for the practice as well, 10-minute practice. We're going to start it slightly later, and it's going to be cloudy. Yeah, good. And we're going to change the AI because I had it in between. Let's go move it up to 115. Let's see if we can play with the guys now. So if you guys haven't seen my streams working along, I do a lot of simulator streams. Now I've got the kind of rig set up. I like to play Assetto and Race Room. Project Cars is one of my favourites in VR because the visuals are just incredible. Physics aren't too bad. It's definitely a better looking game. Yeah, well polished. The menus are well polished, stuff like that. So let's see. We've got fuel, 3 litres of fuel. Let's just see that if we have enough fuel. Because I definitely do not want to be running out I want 6 laps. I think that would do. And let's get going. So we've got 9 minutes left of practice on this, and we're going for Brands Hatch. Brands Hatch, the GP as well, so it's the full length circuit, which I like. Not the little go-kart circuit. Tyres are cold, so let's get pushing. The lights are on. Nice and dry now, which means I can muck around with the dry setup compared to sliding around in the wet like I was on the last one. And get used to some of these corners. Problem is with these cars, they're so underpowered, you have to just make it so smooth. It's the only way you're going to keep your speed going. Keeping that corner speed. Get my practice times in, get used to how this car feels. It's a blind corner, I remember that one. How brave do you want to be? Got 7 minutes to get the practice time in. Carrying a lot of speed. Definitely warmed the tyres up there. I love the way the mirror kind of wobbles around and your wing mirror wobbles around. Come on, front Brit. Be interested to see what kind of lap times the others are putting in. So, using a lot of that. I like this blind corner as well. If I can keep third around here. Yeah, I suppose you could if you turned earlier. Using every inch of that corner, but... "5 minutes left to practice. Wide, wide, very wide. Scrubbing off a bit of speed. Just waiting for that front to grip. Wow. Gotta, as soon as you see that apex, you just gotta absolutely go for it. Same with that one, you can, if you nail it, keep it in third. Three minutes of practice. Got grip. Corner naturally, when you got on the brakes, just wants to push you out wide there. You really want to get that nose in the inside. Two and a half minutes left to practice. Gives me enough time to get used to some of these corners in the dry. Pretty sure you probably could keep that absolutely, well, I say flat out, you probably would have to lift off for that, but I mean this corner is too sharp, yeah, so you would definitely have to come off for that. See if I can find this apex again over the corner. You brake and just chuck it in. And again here you want to brake, get that nose in the inside, let it dig in. Getting used to how this car feels now. Wants to push you out very wide there. Keep the car absolutely planted. This is the blind corner. You're not quite sure when to brake. You kind of want to go wide, and then you want to just send it in. Again, it's very blind braking for that section. Easier to follow other cars. So 1 minute 10, just over of practice time left. See if we can eke out any more time. So I'm going to pin it inside a bit more here. Felt, I don't know if that felt quicker, heading for the inside early there, instead of breaking out and sweeping in. So I'm going to keep it in fourth. I'm going to dump the brake and just get back on the throttle and just see. Yes, it's a long corner, isn't it? So you definitely do get away with that. This one's a little bit sharper. This one you have to wait for the front to grip. Just understeers. And then your blind apex here, this is kind of third. Brake, send it in. I'm happy to keep it in third here as well, to be fair. By the time the car grips, you kind of straight back in it. That's the session over anyway. And then we're into 5 laps. Right, race time. I'm actually naked, Amy, sat playing this. It's, you actually go faster, so a weight reduction thing. As you can tell, I've been setting some insane flying laps, and that's because I am bollock naked. Which is an absolute lie, because I'm setting 150s and everyone's setting 147s and 148s, so I've got to find 2 seconds there somewhere, and that means me following people. This is the last race, guys. Let's get it in gear. I've got to use my clutch because I'm rolling, but I should not get penalised. That's a great start. 5 laps of brands, and then we call in the stream. Let's go on the outside. I'm going to get pushed here. Where can I go? Where can I go? Let's go on the outside. Well, I really am going around the outside. Let's just try and pin it around here. Whoa, let's just slide in here, shall we? Let's see what kind of lines these guys take then. Let's see if we can learn from these guys. See, they were taking it out. You see how wide they were taking that? Didn't even see that guy on the inside there. He wants his position back though, doesn't he? That bit of damage he's got on the rear there. Yeah, that's a fast corner, isn't it? And those guys are taking it in 4th, so it makes sense. What do they do here? Brake down a gear? Yeah. In fact, I think I took it faster there. Right, let's see how brave these guys are. So they probably do the same thing. They probably wait for the front to grip. And I want to take this space back, Mr. Demon Tweaks. That's 5th back in my pocket. Let's see if I can just get a bit more speed down here. Slip these guys. Come on. Nice. They're all slipping each other, aren't they? Got a guy coming down the inside. Wow, yeah, he really did send it in the inside, didn't he? And I can't grip. Oh, that's disappointing. That's really disappointing. That means I've got to cover. And all that effort I put in around that last section is undone. So wide there as well, which is annoying. Oh no, don't come in the inside. Please, please. He wanted that inside, didn't he? Right, I'm gonna have to speed up this section now. This was a rolling 4th gear. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. So this section is where I am catching them. I thought they were faster around this section. Oh yeah, come on. I need to get that 5th back. If I can get the speed down here, this is my chance. Not getting much of a drag, you know. Let's see how late these guys break down here then. Use all the track. I think the AI is quite matched at the moment. I think 115 is my it's my limit for AI. This seems to be the corner that I just can't nail. It seems to be going way too deep. I think it's because you're turning and braking, to be fair, but that seems to be better. Can't seem to find the apex on that.
First sector so far. Keep it going.
AI 115, this seems to be about right for me, I think. Seem to be sticking with these little buggers. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was me on the grass. That was scary. Do not touch the brakes. Wide, wide, wide. Come on, Tom. Get it back. Right, find the apex. Get it nailed. Wow, 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 wow. Doing a bit of Colin McRae here. Right, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, baby. Around the outside. Oh, I had to keep it going. He doesn't want to give it up though, does he? Look. He is definitely going to send it down the inside.
Nice one. New PB.
Yep. Just as we thought, and I need to keep it on this stuff. Whoa, 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 whoa. He's got the inside now. Which means I need to send it around the outside. Wow, this is a good race between me and him. I'm going to squeeze him out here though. Where is he? I really did push him out, didn't I? Nice little battle though between me and the red guy. This is fourth. If I can get a podium, got 2 laps to try and get past this guy. Fifth. Yeah, if I can make another 2 places, I'll be really happy with that. It's a nice dancing corner, that one. I love that. Grip, grip. God, do not like... Wow. That was a poo-poo moment. Big slide, big bump. I think I've got another 2 places in me. See the moon over there? Look at that. Just let him know that I really do want to work here.
Pile on the pressure. Come on. Keep at it. You're going to get past it.
He's going to have to stick to the inside. He hasn't got a choice.
Keep it up. Final lap now.
Wow.
Keep on it till the flag. This is your final lap.
I'm really pushing myself now. A bit too hard. I don't want to do anything silly now. Because I worked hard to get to this position. It's the final lap. Mr. Red wants his place back, which is fair enough. And he is going to slightly get in the inside, and that's going to really annoy me. That does seem to be where I'm losing lots of time. I don't want to give it up to him either. I can see the lights, I can see him creeping. Wow, I'm going to send some speed in there. That's a bit cheeky, but let's go for it. Oh wow, here we go. I don't know how that just worked out. Oh, could I get any more? Could this be for P3 if I do anything silly here? Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. This is fourth for third. Oh, wow. What an end to a race. That's what I love about these cars. The battles are epic. Where's Mr. Red? He's behind me. Good race, Mr. Red. Good race with him. That's what you gotta love about Project Cars. You do get some moments in VR where you're just like, yeah, okay, that's pretty awesome. And that's why I recommend this game. Just for close races like that. I think I found my AI setting though, by the looks of it. That's it for this stream, guys. Thank you very much. That last battle was good fun. Yeah, if none of you guys have seen my streams before, welcome along anyway. I always appreciate guys taking the time to watch all my streams. Yeah, if you give my page a like as well, I appreciate everyone that follows and keeps watching out for my streams. I do play a lot of simulation streams, and I've got retro consoles and I've got a PC, so I'll play Apex and stuff like that. I like to mix it up with the games I stream. But yeah, thanks for dropping by, and I'll see you next time.